everybody, today I will be showing you how to begin to tat. Tatting is basically kind of working with like a shuttle and some crochet thread, and you can use it for stuff like edgings. You could put it like on the bottom like of a little girl's dress or t-shirt, you know, or it could even make like a choker. You know, whatever your imagination can come up with. So what you will need for tatting is you will need a shuttle, and you will need two things of thread. And when you're starting out, I highly recommend that you get two different colors. So what I'm going to be referring to the thread that will be in the shuttle is the core thread, which the core thread will be this white thread, and the palm thread is going to be the pink thread. So I'm just gonna P for pink, palm for pink. That's how we're gonna do it. So first of all, we have to wind our shuttle. I know those terms are scary, but get a yarn, one of your colors, and if you have white and pink, then great, you can color coordinate with me. So what we're going to do is we're going to thread our shuttle. So that little hole in there, we're going to want to thread that. And if you're not a sewer, this would probably be a little bit tricky. And you could probably use like a little sewing needle or a pin or something very small to kind of get it in there. Or you could use a crochet hook. And you're going to kind of bring it around to the side where the two ends are sticking out. And you're going to tie. And this is to secure our yarn. And you want to do that twice. Now, the thread that I was talking about, when you're beginning, you want some big thread. This is probably about size 3. So it's not like needle thin, but you try to go for the numbers that are lower, like 3 and 5. Don't try to do like 10 and 70 or something. Don't go with those ones. Go with something like 3. I think 3 is the most common, thickest thread. So what we're going to do to wind our shuttle is we're going to have the pick going to the left, and we're going to take our end we're wrapping with, and we're just going to kind of just go around, and we're going to wrap it like that. Now, how much you want to wrap it is, you want to wrap it enough so it doesn't exceed the shuttle. So kind of if you pinch it, you should feel the thread, but it shouldn't go out the sides. So, but I'm going to wrap a little bit less because I'm on video time, and that's going to take too long. So, and I'm probably going to stop it right about there, but you will want it a lot more than that. So, what we're going to do now is once you're done winding your shuttle, you're going to cut it. And we're done with our big ball of white thread, or our core thread. So now we have that. Now we're going to bring in our pink thread. So what we're going to do is we're going to find our little end for the pink. We're going to take our little end for the white. And we're going to tie them together. Now, if you are a sewer, this also comes up. I think maybe a sewer and a crocheter came up with tatting. Who knows? You will want to kind of wrap it around your thumb, push this little short end through here. However, you can really get them to connect. I'm gonna knot it. I don't think it really matters how much you have over here. You can have it close, or it's kind of nice to have a little something to hang on to. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have our core thread, which is in our shuttle, we're going to have that facing towards us. And we're kind of going to go down to this knot here. You're going to kind of pinch it in between your fingers. Make sure the pink thread is away, white thread is toward you. So we're going to let that core thread hang while we kind of wrap our hand for the pink thread. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around, and we're going to go around our fingers. On the pinky, we're going to wrap it a few times. I know I said a few, but it likes to pop off in my hand. So, yeah, our hand like this. It's very uncomfortable at first, but once you get used to it, you get used to it. So, and in this hand, we'll have our shuttle. So what we'll do is we'll go under this pink thread, and then we're going to go through the little white loop. And we're going to pull and pull, and then we're going to see a color flip. And now we've made the first half of our double stitch. Now we're going to work on the second half. The second half is going over and then under through the loop. And we're going to pull up, and you can see that color flip. And now we have a complete double stitch. If my camera focus, there we go. So that is what it should look like. We have a leg, and a waistband. So we're going to kind of scoot that down, and I'm going to go over that again. So the first half, we go under and then over through the little white loop. We're going to pull up, wait for that color flip, and then push it close to our other double stitch. And then we're going to go over and then under through the little white loop. We're going to pull up, wait for the color flip. Now we've done 2 double stitches. So I recommend just going at this slow and practicing it. You know, watch, I don't know, some TV or talk to somebody, or I don't know, just do whatever you do when you do crafts. So that's basically the stitch, and you will need that. Although it's not going to make anything too particular, you can actually make necklaces. You can push them really close together and kind of twirl them, and it would actually get you a really cute looking necklace. And I'm sorry, my camera is awful. So yeah, you can make like a necklace or whatnot out of this. Just practice it. And if there is anything confusing, okay, I don't know what I did there. Ignore that. If anything's confusing, comment in the section down below. It's not easy. Crafts, they usually come fairly easy to me, and this one, not at first, but I love it. I love the challenge. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. Just practice it. As always, happy stitching.